Imagine holding a device that doesn't just respond to your inputs, but actively shifts the boundaries between physical reality and localized computational intelligence. For nearly 2 decades, the smartphone industry has followed a predictable, annual formula. We have grown completely accustomed to slightly faster application loading times, minor camera sensor increments, and incremental chassis updates that look identical to the year before. We accepted the status quo, believing that mobile hardware had finally plateaued, trapped within the physical limits of pocket-sized silicon. But away from the public eye, a massive, uncompromised structural leap has occurred. Apple didn't just iterate on their signature flagship. They completely re-engineered how a mobile device processes data, captures light, and interacts with human intent. This is not a routine model update. This is the definitive moment the smartphone reclaims its throne as the absolute peak of modern technological engineering. Welcome to the era of the Apple iPhone 18 Pro Max. If you believe this is simply a slightly faster version of previous generations with an unprecedented integration of fully localized quantum neural networks, and a direct, calculated assault on dedicated professional cinema rigs and desktop workstations. Today, we are stripping away the public relations fluff to expose the engineering realities, the hidden internal data channels, and the exact mechanical reasons why this device is creating a massive wave of shockwaves throughout the technology industry. If you care about absolute mobile dominance, uncompromised data privacy, and the bleeding edge of human engineering, you need to listen very closely to the mechanics operating beneath this glass right now. To understand the sheer magnitude of this engineering leap, we have to address the primary physical barrier that has choked mobile processors for a decade: thermal saturation within an enclosed space. When you demand that a pocket-sized chip execute massive computational tasks, like processing real-time spatial video rendering or compiling millions of lines of code, the heat generated traditionally forces the system to aggressively throttle its performance to prevent melting internal components. Apple's engineering teams refused to accept this limitation. The iPhone 18 Pro Max introduces a completely revolutionary, sub-nanometer processing matrix paired with a highly advanced internal vapor chamber that is structurally fused to the high-tensile titanium frame. This layout moves thermal energy away from the processing core at speeds that make legacy cooling systems look archaic, allowing the machine to maintain absolute maximum clock speeds indefinitely without ever dropping a frame or becoming warm to the touch. This unprecedented processing muscle is the foundation for a headline breakthrough: a fully integrated, localized neural acceleration matrix that operates completely independent of external network servers. In the past, running heavy artificial intelligence models, real-time voice translation across multiple languages,